Hey, Skystreak with you. You know, I just realized, for some reason, I've never done a video about taxes. Ever. And I should, because I've been in the know with the Libertarian Party that knows a little bit about it. Maybe some of you do too. Nah, what really burns my ass after reading a couple articles about the supposed tax law. People are standing up and realizing that there is no tax law. So I'm telling you now, if you're watching this video, there is no tax law. Which, to make it plain and simple, we were thrown into a cauldron. Little jumping frogs, if you will. But they screwed up. If you turn on the heat too high and throw the frog in, he jumps out. So, they put the frog in cold water and turned it up slowly. Slowly, ever so slowly. Until the frog didn't even realize he'd been boiled. And a lot of people will dispute this theory. Fuck that boiling frog theory, you know. But it's kind of true, because being that there is no tax law, only a tax code, people feel that because they're within fear that if they don't pay their taxes, then the big government guys are going to come after you. Well, yeah, and they will, to try and enforce that pretend tax law. But if you know the loopholes, you can battle the system and become tax exempt. There's a few out there that have done this. So back in the days of early currency, not that currency up there, not that. Well, kinda. Well, you know where it says legal tender for all debts. Debts. Public and private. That's all it says now. Back in the day, it used to say all, payable for all debts, public and private, and or redeemable for gold in its face value. Okay, so gold is just an element, a naturally occurring element on this planet, so why do we think it's worth anything at all? I don't think it's worth anything at all. It's pretty, makes great jewelry, and makes things nice and pretty till you get sick of them. Then you take them to the pawn shop, and just, it's just a chunk of shiny little gold metal. It's really nothing. Crystals are pretty. Flowers are pretty. Butterflies are pretty. But they're not worth anything. So anyway, before I go too far there, yeah, the whole currency taxation program that was started after, well, right about 1913, has just become a system to rob you, the hard-working, overtime guy or woman, trying to make a living. And the longer you work, you think you're getting some compensation for your overtime, but you're really not. They're just putting you in a different fucking tax bracket. And when I get a raise, they shouldn't get a fucking raise. Fuck them. It should be a flat rate. If I get anything on or above that, that's my earning. Okay, so some questions are going to come up. Well, what do we do about this? Do we write the government and tell them that we don't want to pay taxes anymore? No, because you just get some standardized form that says, well, you probably should. Signed, Obama from Kenya. Standardized letters. No, they want to push this. They've been doing it for 100 years. Nothing's gonna change now unless we change. Is that what it's gonna come down to? Tell your employer you don't want taxes taken out of your check anymore? No, don't be hasty. The flag will go up. They know where you are. Have you ever noticed that when you move and do change of address, you don't have to do it for the IRS? They know where you are. So, those are some good ideas, but we need some further insight. Anybody got any ideas? As always, I always encourage you to leave your comments down below. That's what we're here for. Grow the community. Give me some thoughts. Meanwhile, look back at these little pieces of paper back here. Monopoly money is not much different. It's printed. So if we just put little silver strips and holograms on it, it makes it official? Nah. It just makes it look official. It's just a bunch of douchebag fiat money. Thanks, Ben Bernanke. Enjoy. Y'all have a good evening, good day, wherever you are. And as always, this is Skystreak, and peace. I'm out.